Hi, welcome to Mr. and Mrs. B's Brain Dump. This is just a quick one to show you what a dangerous tyre looks like. And we've just been stripping down Mrs. B's bike. I'll stick a picture in here just to see where we're up to. But I wanted to show the front tyre, which is absolutely lethal. So I don't know if you can see this. Let's firstly just do a tyre depth gauge for you. Now the legal limit in the UK is 1mm. So I'm going to pick the deepest part of tread. It's about there, funny enough, in the middle of the tyre. And here we've got just about 1mm of tread on there, which is the legal limit. Any less than that, and obviously it's dangerous. I would say it's dangerous at 1mm, my personal opinion. I would think about changing the tyre at 2mm tread, honestly. But that's me, and I'm Mr. Safety. But something worse than that about this tyre is the profile. If you look at the profile of this tyre, if you pan down, Vicky, you might catch it on the bottom here. It's flat on one side. I don't know if you can pick that up. Excellent. And the reason why it's flat on one side is because it's been ridden down the same road with underinflated tyres. When we picked this bike up, it had 19 pounds per square inch in, which is nowhere near enough tyre pressure. Should be on 42, and so basically it's worn this flat. It's worn it flat basically, and therefore in that area, if I just measure the tread depth there, basically zero tread. You don't have to trust me, it's zero tread. So because of that profile and the fact that it was ridden with low pressure, very low pressure, made it an extremely horrible bike to ride, lethal round corners, and would have probably scared anybody that rode the bike when they tried to go around a corner, because it would have felt so horrible. What happens is the steering pulls in, so if you're going around a right-hander, it will pull in and it will try and force you to turn tighter, and that's what happens when you've got an underinflated tyre. And to make it worse, this horrible profile where the tyre has now gone to a point rather than being rounded. So I'm just going to try and show you that now. I've got a new tyre here that I'm just about to go and put on. Put them side by side. Hopefully, if you look down the bottom, you'll be able to see the difference in profile. So on this tyre, we've got that flat profile here, where it's been worn strangely and slightly flat this side, ending up with a point in the middle of the tyre, which is why it makes it horrible going around corners. New tyre, if you look at that, it's a perfectly rounded shape with no issues there, as you would expect with a new tyre.
And also, if the camera's not picked this up properly, we've got some stills to drop in.
Yeah, and a tread on a new tyre is 4mm. Okay, so it's got 4mm of tread. Around about 4mm. Alright, but don't worry about focusing on this. I'm in a bit with my face, 4mm. But there we go. So, dangerous tyre. If your tyre looks anything like that, or if you find that your steering pulls you in as you go around a corner, then check to see that you've got the right tyre pressure in the front. And the other thing is, check your tyre wear. If it's not even, if it's got that flatness on one side from riding down the road, because our roads are kind of like that, going to drain the water into the gutter, then get your tyre changed. It's deadly. Okay, just get a new tyre. Doesn't matter how much tread's on it. If it's not a nice rounded shape, then take the tyre off, get it changed. That's what I'm going to do now. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.
Ride invisible.
Ride invisible.